And we're back in the cemetery seeking out beautiful trees, and I was drawn to this one. Okay, so what was coming through is I had my forehead to this tree. It took me a little bit to really clock in, and that's because I needed to ground and I needed to be really present and not think about the noises that were happening around, not think about the people who would drive by and see me, hugging this tree. So what came through at first was this tree is a companion. There's a grave right next to it, and this tree feels an affinity and a companionship to this grave site and the people who are buried around here. It's a very long-term relationship that these trees have with these graves, and that makes sense. The next thing that came through was really about what drew me to this tree in the first place, which is all of its unique knots and scars, all of its kind of what others might call strangeness. And this tree had a lot to say about uniqueness and how don't be afraid of being the weird one. Don't be afraid of letting 1:11 on the clock. Awesome. Don't be afraid of showing the evidence of your life. The things that you've been through are what make you into a unique being filled with interesting knots and interesting scars and really beautiful formations and shapes and energy patterns that are with you. Actually, that's coming through. The idea that the experiences we have in our life and the things that we have learned and healed from or integrated leave a specific energy pattern in our field, and the right people who need to encounter that medicine, that field, they will see you if you let that shine, if you broadcast and do not hide this uniqueness, this individuality that makes you you. The thing that's going to draw people to you is not what makes you fit in. The thing that's going to draw people to you is what makes you stand out. And so if you live a life that is constantly in search of fitting in or aligning to the typical narrative of what life should look like, or the plot line and the timeline of what this culture says that we should want and we should need, if you continue to live that life, then you are not going to stand out. You're not going to easily draw the attention of those who need your specific medicine. You need to encounter life as you and let that life form you and shape you into something that is a light in this universe. And so notice all the trees around. They are all unique. And yet some of them might stand out more than others because of their personal experience, and they will draw the right people like me to them. And the tree also had a note, which I found really interesting, was I saw sort of a build on my last reading with another tree, where I saw our energy fields, our toroidal energy fields encountering each other and meshing together. And that unique mesh is what calls forward a specific message. So us being a radio that is broadcasting a specific channel or frequency, when that frequency comes in touch with another frequency of another being, another consciousness, what we are able to channel through or deliver or say or speak or channel through from that specific combination of frequencies is unique to us. So what someone else would get from this tree or with this tree is different than what I would see with this tree because of my unique energy field encountering their unique energy field. And so we need your uniqueness. We need you being an open channel in this world and accepting the alchemy and the unique frequency, like chemistry mix that you get when you encounter another person, when you encounter any other living conscious being. What you are able to pull through the field is going to be unique to you based on your unique frequency and energy. So this is all about the uniqueness. This is all about how what we have to give this world is absolutely particular to you. So stop trying to fit in and just be receptive to what comes through you, and be that open channel of truth. Be that open channel of light, because that light is going to shine and broadcast a specific message, a specific feeling, a specific, I keep saying frequency, but yeah. And the right people are going to hear it and receive it, because your medicine is meant to reach somebody. People are out here waiting for your medicine. People are out here waiting for your unique story, your specific learning from your life. They need to see your knobs, your experience, your beautiful embodiment of your story. And they will be drawn to you, just like I was drawn to this tree because of its knots, because of its scars. This tree had a message for me. You have a message for somebody else based on your specific story. All right. Thank you to this tree for that wonderful message. I appreciate it. And just don't doubt that you are out here very, very uniquely and specifically meant to bring your medicine into this world. And your experience is your medicine.